Thought I'd catch you guys during this beautiful sunset overlooking Bangkok, but I cannot sit you guys up here in my favorite stand and you guys both see the sunset, unfortunately. And I'm trying to set you up so you're fine, but maybe I can't, and maybe you'll be leaning a little bit. All right, you're gonna be leaning a little bit because I might as well I just hit you with this raw perspective. I think that's what we're doing now. We just hitting it with the raw perspective. What's going on? I just finished a 30-minute gym sesh with the bag. Me and the bag. I love it. And I'm one of those people that are my mind is forward thinking, that it's like ahead of where I'm at now, and it's like I'm trying to enjoy this youth while I got it, because everybody keep talking about when you hit 30 everything changed. Like it's like as soon as you hit 30, my back, you know what I'm saying? But I hope that's not true. You feel me? So it's a beautiful day, man. I'm gonna talk to you guys while we look at the sunset together, because I think that's more beautiful. You guys get to chill out. You'll see me tomorrow and tonight and the day after that. So might as well see the sunset together, right? Like we hanging out. So what did we learn today, man? What did we learn today? Today we learned that everything is coming. Everything within reality as we are shaping it is absolutely on the way. I like to envision the universe as a factory. It's like a huge factory, and the things that you're constantly sowing the seeds for, right? It's like part plant, part factory. It's a plant factory, you feel me? Like you got to plant the seed, and then inside the ground it's like an internal factory. It's like IKEA. It's putting everything together. It's putting the like, you say you want the Bugatti or something, like it's got to put the screws in. It got to put the wheels on there. You got to get the door, the window, the windshield, the engine. It takes time for that stuff, right? Which is why, like, a lot of people say visualization is key. You got to be able to see it for it to be part of your reality, which is also why I show you guys like outside, show you guys the city. I show you this so you can see it like in a different perspective, because I know many of you guys have not seen this type of crazy ass stuff. A few of you have, which is really cool, but a lot of people, they don't get this high up. So for you to see it this way, I think it's very helpful for anybody trying to manifest anything. If you want to truly bring stuff into your reality, it's important and imperative that you have an actual visualization for it. It's good we got the internet, right? You could just type in what a mansion looks like, what a yacht looks like, and then like you can visualize yourself on there. I think the more we do this on top of like journaling down what we want, the sooner the stuff comes, because a lot of people think it's like it takes months or it takes years, and that may legitimately be the case if you're trying to measure time quantitatively, but since time is not linear, it's honestly pretty useless to do so. Like, I know we do it a lot as a species, to be like Monday, Tuesday, January, February. None of that shit's really real. It's real in the sense that it gives us a way to mark where the earth is rotating and where it is on the axis going across the solar system, around the sun and shit like that. But all of objective reality, we don't really need to put a name or put words on it. It just is. Existence just is. It just keeps going. It's nothing that needs to be measured, but we do measure things because it makes it a little bit easier for our our little human peanut brains to put stuff together. That being said, man, it's just another day. Every day, repetitively putting in the discipline, putting in the work, repetition, whatever it is that you're doing, hopefully it's on your dime, or at least it's on a dime that sees your value. Because a lot of people working 9 to 5, their management or the boss, they don't really think about them in a way of like progression. They just see a slot and they fill the slot, and they don't try and grow you or take you to a next level, which makes it very difficult. At least from what I can imagine, it would be difficult. Like me, I've never worked a 9 to 5 in my life. I could never do that. So I decided I'll do a more strenuous job, and I joined the military, which is longer than 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know much about 9 to 5 lifestyle. I know it's helpful for some people. Like, some people really legitimately need schedules, which is fine. It's just not for me, right? We're all built differently, and especially when you look at anthropology, when you look at humanity, as we have grown as a species, like Homo sapiens, it's deeper than just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, get a paycheck first of the month. It's deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. It's bigger than that. It's like a quantitative leap. You need to truly take some time within yourself, and then of course read a couple books. Like Homo Sapiens is a good book. I have a copy in my room. It's important to try and look at things from like the farthest perspective of like, what is humanity? What are we as a species? What is being a human? Some people say, we're from a different, star cluster, and we come from all these different things, which is possibly true. Try not to get lost in the sauce on those, mystical adventures. But if we were just trying to break it down to like the simplest level, you're a human being. You're somebody that grows, and you grow and grow and grow until you start aging, and then you eventually age out until you die. Or unfortunately, some people die before it's their time, or technically speaking, I guess their time was already written. Like they say in war, there's no reason to be scared of getting shot and killed, because if you're going to get shot and killed, the bullet has your name on it, and you're not going to see it coming. So you're not going to see when it takes you out. So there's no point in being scared of life. There's no point of being afraid of what's coming, or what's happening around you. What you should do is, like, if you see that fear, you should embrace that fear, and you should say, yeah, I'm scared, but I also don't care. I'm willing and ready to go as far as I can, no matter what, and nothing's going to stop me. And you're going to have to kill me if you're going to try and stop me. And that's just the energy you have to move with, because there's a lot of things out here that are legitimately not in your benefit, and they want to keep you asleep. So you just keep working for their benefit. They like to call us the goyim. They call us like lesser. And if that's the case, there's only like literally 10% of them that even call us that. So if only like 10 to 1% of them say that, bro, there's a lot of goyim out here. And as soon as the goyim get their shit together, hopefully, I would love for us to all get our shit together. The sooner we get our shit together, the sooner we can make change. And I would love, oh my gosh, like imagine everybody could see this. Everybody could work together, right? There's some people that legitimately like love working. They're workaholics. They love working. What if we could work for society in the things that we actually specialize in? Like, I'm sure there's somebody out there that could have been a great politician, that could have put some amazing laws in place into many different cities, countries, cultures, and changed the world. But they spawned in as a farmer in the middle of Ethiopia, and now they're farming instead of being a politician that's changing lives. A lot of life could change if, instead of where you're born at being the deciding factor of what you get to do in life, you get equal opportunity to do so, which unfortunately ain't possible with the current circumstances of the world that's going on. And I really wish it wasn't like that. I wish more people could get opportunity to do something, especially if they're willing and able and they want to do something amazing, right? There's a lot of kids that I've met, and I use the word kids loosely. Like, I use the word kid from the ages of like 4 to about 22. Like 4 to 22 in my eyes, it's like, yeah, you're still a kid. Like, I get it. Sure, bucko, you might pay bills, but paying bills doesn't mean, you're already grown. Like, I feel fully grown. Like, you're fully grown around like 24, 23, 24. Like, you really are growing into that more adult version of yourself. At least that's what I've seen in like the youth, especially like Gen Z. They're different, man. Shout out to Gen Z. I love them, man. Like, they are so weird. They're so freaking weird. Like, Gen Z is so weird that I love it. It's like, dude, like, I can only imagine, right? Because growing up, my generation was called weird. Like, we had anime for the first time, right? Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! All these things just started coming to the West, like, slowly. Like, bro, back in the day, like, if you were to watch Gundam, bro, you probably have to watch it like online, or if you were trying to read the manga, you have to like go to the right spot to find it. There was no Crunchyroll back in the day. You couldn't just look it up on crunchyroll.com and watch it. You had to actually find these pieces of material, and it was like scattered across the web. And you might accidentally, you're trying to download an anime or cartoons or music, from like what's that one website that got sued because they were like taking music from the music industry and letting you download it for free. I can't remember what it was called. Was it Gawker? I can't remember, but LimeWire, that's what it is. I know somebody's in the, like, it's LimeWire, it's LimeWire. Yeah, you know, it got to cook for a second, you feel me? So yeah, LimeWire was a thing where you could listen to music for free. You could download free ringtones and shit, you know. And now Gen Z, they're growing up and like, bro, Gen Z getting hit hard, bro. They're getting hit hard. They're getting hit with corruption after scandal, and they gotta grow up, bro. It's hard to get a job, like, bro, they hustling, bro. I don't even blame them. A lot of them, they ended up, you know, becoming scammers and flippers, or like buy my course type of people, and I can't even blame them, bro. It's tough out here. It's tough out here in these streets. That being said, don't scam your boy KhunShawn, or I'm gonna send some ninjas after you, and you don't want that. The ninjas show up in your when you're sleeping, the door going crick, 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 crick. You might wake up a little bit, you get a throwing star thrown at you, so be careful. That being said, I love it. I love the life that, you know, I get to live, and I love that I get to show it, because I know showing it off is going to inspire somebody. I know somebody's going to see it. Somebody's going to go like, I can do it. I'm gonna say, yeah, you can, and then you're gonna blast off, bro. You're gonna be like a Elon Musk SpaceX rocket, bro. You're gonna fly up into the atmosphere and then come back on some chopsticks, bro. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing evening and sunset with me. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Another day going by. I might make another video, you know, during the nighttime. But yeah, I enjoyed this, man, and I hope you did too. Thank you guys for watching. More stuff to come. You know, we're dropping videos consistently, and I hope you're enjoying it, especially the people on the shorts who just get in a bunch of shorts left and right of these full videos. So check out the full video. If you're seeing this on a short, check the full video. I think you'll enjoy it. But yeah, man, this is life. And I think somebody's in an ambulance. You know, every time an ambulance drives past me, I pray a little bit. I'm just like, oh, I hope they make it. You know, just a little prayer here and there. A lot of people forget the power of prayer, and you know, power of prayer really does work. It really does work. It can change absolutely everything. And I'm not talking about on Facebook, you know, oh, these people are hungry, you know, hit the like button for a prayer. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about our actual, you know, you sit there within yourself and you're actually wishing good upon somebody else, and you're pulling through for them. You know, that really, like, you're really putting your energy into somebody else, and that helps immensely. So also pray for your boy KhunShawn to get everything coming faster. Pause before somebody say something crazy. Let's come faster. Pause again, and let's make it a reality, man. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some laughs. I hope it gave you some nostalgia. And if you enjoy, man, hit the like button, subscribe for more, share with a friend, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.